order.
All right, everybody, welcome to Beat 'em Up Bros. Today we are playing Dungeons & Dragons Tower of Doom. Let's beat 'em up. Today we've got a very special guest with us, Triple A Rawn of Twitch fame, the very famous Twitch streamer. Oh boy, I didn't even get to choose my thing. Elf.
The very famous Twitch, famous for having all its shit jacked today, the day that we're recording this.
What happened?
Oh, you didn't hear?
No.
Twitch basically got all their shit leaked, and I mean all of it. So
like all your nudes are just out there now?
yeah, basically, like all passwords, all payout information. They release like how many. They release like basically everybody who's ever gotten a payout that's like above a certain amount for like the last 2 years. So yeah,
That's a lot.
yup.
Goblins!
I hate goblins. Did you put my name as your...
As long as nobody gets access to my hot tub stream channel on Twitch, I think I'm happy. But what you're saying is people need to change their passwords.
Yeah.
Good times. I didn't know we were going to be educational and informative for the first time in the show's history.
You heard that here, folks.
Yep.
Change your Twitch passwords.
Change your Twitch password.
A
Stay
wounded
informed.
caravan guard
Watch Beat 'em Off
collapses.
Bros.
Is somebody skipping that, or does that just go that fast?
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Mountain.
Are you
After the
skipping that,
monsters.
or is it just going that fast? The dialogue.
I think I skipped the second one. I did not skip the
Okay.
first one.
I was just mashing buttons for a moment, so I
Yeah.
might have skipped the first
We
one.
are playing Button Masher.
Right.
Yeah.
Chill so we can see the dialogue. Tracks lead to the cave.
This story is important in Dungeons & Dragons.
Very.
I chose to go here so that we might have a chance of saving these villagers.
Speaking of Dungeons and Dragons, I actually happen to play a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons with both of these fellows. You can't watch me and Andy play D&D because that's just for us. But if you wanted to,
Private
Triple A
moments.
Rawn and I, we have a D&D show. It's a very strange D&D show. I'd call it that. It's called the Low Armor Cast, where we basically play a NASCAR-esque pit crew for Battle Armor who's trying to solve a mystery, but we're all tiny people, and we end up inside that armor.
That's right. Pick up that penny.
How do I pick it up?
You got to attack.
Pick up that penny.
What do you...
I'm-
Come on. You can do
Oh,
it.
there we go. I was hitting X instead of A.
That was fantastic.
I like that spinny attack.
That's your attack when you have nothing in your hand, apparently.
I know, it's awesome.
Does that drain health or anything?
Not that I can tell.
I'll be honest, I never knew about the special attack when you're out of stuff. That's really cool that you still have an extra button.
Right? It's nice that it at least does something.
I've always loved these D&D games because of the depth that's in here. Like, my elf has a bunch of different abilities that she can play with, and spells. So like I can change just using the change item button. I can switch between all these different effects, like throwing oil, casting spells. You don't get that much depth in beat 'em ups a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey,
Magic missile, the one that always hits.
get hit with the hammer.
Yeah, as I was telling the others
I think I said
before,
wrong. Fine.
before we started recording, like I remember playing this in the arcades like way back in the day and just getting my ass kicked. I don't think I ever saw anything past like the first couple screens. I watched other people play pretty well with this, but I was just too young to really understand what was going on.
It's a complicated game. I remember playing this for the first time. You defeated the leader. Was at Wizards of the Coast headquarters.
Oh.
I was playing in a D&D league, basically called oh god, what was that called? RPGA, Role Players Gamers Association, and retrieved the stolen caravan goods. I'm just slipping the dialogue in as I'm telling my dumb story. But at any rate, they had a couple of the cabs in their lunchroom where they allowed us to play RPGA. And so, yeah, my first experience with this ever was playing at the actual headquarters.
That's amazing.
Your elf ain't got no butt. I think your name isn't right.
That's true. It is kind of a buttless elf.
Buttless elves are, that's a real problem in the elf community.
Every time I sit down, my ass hurts. There's no padding. What is this? I'll buy one of you.
I got a shit
Couple
ton
of
of oil.
those. A few of these. I'm gonna fade off into the distance.
Or you could just click the exit sign. Like an adult.
Don't tell me what to do.
On the road
You're
to
not my
Darrican
real
City,
dad.
the heart of the Republic. You leave town and head for the city of Darrican. Monsters prowl something or other. I didn't read fast enough.
Oh no!
Man, I can't
just
help
mash
you.
X right now.
That's some epic shit. Just light yourself on fire.
So does your friend does he do that often? Just light. Yeah, he does. He does that all the time.
Aaron likes to light things on fire, and that's okay, including himself. I don't kink shame. That's not the type of show we have here.
The dwarf that wished he was a fire elemental.
That sounds like a dope book series.
Right?
I'm not a big reader, but I would read that.
Let me quick pick up these coins.
Stop what you're doing. It's so D&D to stop what
Pick
you're
up the
doing
penny.
and pick up some loot in the middle of a fight.
Hold on. I need to get before
Run.
this appears.
I love the horrific sound effects. You hear a moan from the thicket.
There.
Oh, what were you doing?
I was part of the patrol for Fort Kurth. We're hunting the beast when we were attacked by it.
He attacked me.
By now it might be attacking the fort itself.
I love that he's got this huge swollen bare chest.
I think that's
doing it.
armor.
Yep, we're doing
I think
it.
that's armor.
You
But
think
it
that's
really does look like he's just bare chested with a little goblin giving him
Yeah.
a massage. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
No, that guy
exactly.
was fine. They were having.
He's like,
that was a love scene we
he-
interrupted. He's like, oh,
Shit,
I
the
mean, the
authorities."
monsters were attacking.
Yeah.
Can we hit this?
No.
Is he giving us the thumbs up? What's up, dude?
He is giving a thumbs up.
Nice armor. Kind of compensating for something, huh?
What have
got
I
your
done?
hair brown.
I went in. And
What do you say about
the
anybody?
party.
Oh gosh. I want to go this way. Oh. What do you say about a man who puts a six-pack on his armor?
Right?
What don't you say?
What Batman did it, and he's like a millionaire.
Dude, 300 was a badass movie. Everybody in that had thick packs, and even the armor had thick packs, and it was the most badass movie I've ever seen.
Those are digital six-packs.
A lot of them were sprayed on. I think it was airbrush.
Oh yeah.
That's how I get my six-pack these days.
Oh man, the guys in 300 were seriously airbrushed. There was a fat guy that had abs on top of his fat, and I'm like, that's not how that works.
Wasn't Chris Farley in that?
What?
Yes.
He was dead for
Yes, he
years
was.
at that point.
No. I'm pretty sure that Chris Farley was in 300 and he had a six-pack. So I don't know what you're
loved
talking
Chris
about.
Farley in 300.
Yeah, I loved him too. Right? He's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, that is. Well, I mean, it was a really iconic role because it was him and John Belushi working together for the first time, and
You remember that guy who nobody remembers when he kicked that other dude off into the hole? You know, because I don't remember that guy, but Chris Farley was there, and he was like, gave him a thumbs up. That was a fun scene.
Yo, holy shit. Okay, that's what these things are.
Displacer Beasts.
Yeah. So like I said, I played this game and discovered it way before Oh yeah, I don't think I mentioned this one during the recording. So like for the longest time, this was my first and for a long time only experience with
I think you just killed me.
with the
I think
Dungeons
you
and
did.
Dragons property, and so I didn't know what tabletop was. I didn't know that there was a D&D tabletop game that all this was based off of. This was D&D to me, and so. Yeah, I'm like seeing this stuff now, and I'm going, oh, like these are displacer beasts.
That's so weird to me that's like your first exposure to D&D was this game. I mean, I guess that's not so weird, but that you didn't know what D&D was outside of that.
Yeah.
But I mean, you say you played this when you were little, yeah?
Yeah. Like, not little. I was like, I don't know, maybe 10, 11, 12, something like that.
That's pretty little.
Yeah.
I don't seem to be doing all that great with these rings. Just want to throw that out there. Does the magic user want to start? I mean, I don't know what it's supposed to stick to snakes. You know what?
Stick to snakes is the best
I'm good with this.
spell. There's a reason why it's still in D&D.
I'm good with this. Stick to snakes.
It's not. Stick to snakes is not still a spell.
Oh, whoa, what did I do?
I mean, that seems way cooler. But sticks to snakes. Yeah, no, cool.
how did I do that?
I think you had a ring.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I just died again.
Yeah, I remembered, like, with this game, I could always make it to this point without dying, and then the displacer beasts show up and are just like, Did the cleric use turn undead? I don't think these things are undead.
I used hold person.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to use continual light, which I'm not sure what that does. I think it stuns them.
I love that picking things
I'm picking
up.
this up. This is
It
mine.
looks like you're teabagging.
I got two hands.
Well, I could have used that dagger because that's an elf item.
You know.
Yeah, but I think the value that we got out of the entertainment
Oh.
was...
Thank you. You know, I like this guy. I think he understands me a little bit better.
We'll just do the show with him then. As you're having dinner, something or other, something happens. The master of the city... I can't keep up.
Sure.
He would have you come to the city of Athenos to meet with him.
Wait, wasn't that a woman talking to us?
Sure.
Deep voice.
Yeah.
She's
Don't judge
No.
other people's voice acting
I'm not.
choices.
I'm not. My bad.
Hooray! Man, early D&D
You look
was real
smarmy.
stingy with like the level up rewards. Fire!
I'm out of cash. I got no cash. Can we just steal?
No.
Milord.
I make a roll. I wanna roll to steal. Ron,
I rolled
Are
to
you the
attack the
GM?
shopkeep.
I roll to steal
I'm not
the
coding
dagger.
the game in real time. What the hell?
I rolled a
DM
natural
this for
20.
you.
Are the Capcom software developers the dungeon masters for this game?
I think so.
Ooh. Oh shit!
I
there's
feel
game
really
mapping.
railroaded by this campaign. Honestly.
Right? I'd like more diplomatic encounters.
Diplomatic encounters? You want to talk to the fish people first?
Yeah.
Did they build this, or did we build this and they're infesting it? That's the thing. Who built the tridents? Because if they're capable of that level of technology, you'd think that maybe some diplomacy would be.
Yeah, is this
in
some
Yeah,
settler
it
colonial
implies, like-
bullshit? Did we just show up and start taking over? Hey, we're here. We're the good guys, so now you have to do what we say.
The designs, their clothes, everything implies that they have art and culture.
I mean, we're made of humans, so we win, right?
Exactly.
Ooh, boots. Everybody likes boots.
And look at all those undead that you
Oh,
can
no.
turn.
So
You know-
if you're just mashing X,
Here, you happy? Are you happy now, Ron?
Yeah, you melted those undead. That
You
was
happy?
baller.
I made the
Yeah.
game easier for you, okay?
That was super good.
I wasn't worried
happy.
about the undead. You seem to be worried about the undead. Don't yell at you, hey, elf, do whatever elves are supposed to do. Do
Break
it.
down that door.
be hot.
Because I did that.
That's basically what elves do.
They just their superpower is attraction.
Yeah.
If you like skinny little waifs like that, though, of course.
I don't like you objectifying my character. That's uncool.
No, not your character in specific, just elves in general.
Oh,
That makes it a lot better.
so it's just racist then. Speciesist, I suppose.
No, I feel like racist would apply. Especially for, like, the D&D world. Ah, God. So, if I'm mashing X and I throw out a,
I want a fucking lightning bolt.
Okay, so that must have been,
Lightning bolt.
oh, shit, sorry.
And I'm dead. Can I change to the fighter? Is there time to do that?
When you die and continue, if you allow your thing to run out, you can change characters.
Oh, but then I lose all my experience points.
Yes.
And my achievements.
Those sweet Chiefs.
What? I took that.
You worked so hard.
Okay, they're having a good time too.
Right?
What's
Magic
up with
missile.
this troll?
I like how I've leveled up. I get more magic missiles, like, per the actual spell. It's
Guys, I find this troll eater attractive. Is that a problem? I think we
Thank
need
God
some
you're here,
time.
heroes. He climbed aboard and started sucking us all off.
Oh no! I wasn't gonna go that far. I just said I found it attractive, not that. It, okay.
I mean, look at them.
Quick, set it
Look
on
at
fire!
everyone. That'll teach you.
Oh, you melted.
trolls don't like fire.
You melted their lover. Oh,
You managed
okay.
to make your way to the city of Athenos.
That troll was our cabin boy. What were you doing?
It's
It
some
wasn't
bullshit.
human.
I'm only level 7. That's some. Yeah, some of the characters start at much higher level to compensate because, like, the elf has a bunch of like bags of tricks, but is a much lower level character.
Dragon.
Be assured we will do our best. Be assured we will destroy it. Come on, be confident.
Right?
That's like saying, "We'll
I know
try."
you will succeed. Here, take these things. You discover that weapon is indeed magical and will increase your attacking power.
Fantastic.
Hooray.
Wait, so how much? I have 160 silver. That's health. I get it now.
I was like to
Your
buy as
flesh
much-
is green.
I was like to buy as much oil as I can carry.
Nice.
Do you think this is all just mage hand? Like he doesn't even let people in?
Headcanon accepted.
Gosh, I should really turn undead, huh? Wow, that would probably be helpful here.
You can't really use the oil in this level.
Just
That makes sense.
infinite use of turn undead.
Ooh.
Yeah, infinite turn undead. You are a baller in this level.
I was waiting for it to be a surprise.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I ruin it for the audience at home?
You did.
Jesus.
Right?
A dragon. What a dick.
Does this work?
No, it's a black dragon. It's alive.
Oh, not bad.
Black dragons are known to have acidic breath as opposed to the traditional fire or other elemental breath.
Should I do sticks to snakes?
No, because it's on the
Yes.
ground.
How about hold a person? Will that hold a dragon too?
How about magic missile?
How about cure wounds? My
Yeah, that couldn't
wounds?
hurt. Nice.
Very little.
Magic missile!
Hey, I got one too.
So what do you do on your turn? I jump and attack.
Ow. This hardly seems fair.
You know, I heard that back in the day they called this game the Dark Souls arcade games.
Everything is the Dark Souls.
Actually,
of
they
this
called
and that.
called Dark Souls the Dungeons and Dragons Tower of Doom of games of
That's
modern
true.
gaming.
I do remember those articles.
This is
What was your first like Dark Souls experience in gaming? Like, because I know we've been playing games much longer than Demon Souls or Dark Souls. What was your first game that you remember being like, holy shit, this is not fair?
NES Street Fighter 20XX with Ryu. It was not Street Fighter, and it was one of the hardest games I have ever played and beaten, but it was a present, and since I didn't have a lot of games as a small child, I played the shit out of it and beat it.
Hell yeah, that's how it was done back in the day. You didn't have like you only had like the games that you had.
Yes, no continues. You died. You start over.
Yep.
Brutal amount of damage from everything.
Yep.
Mine was Ghosts and Goblins on the original NES.
Yeah, absolutely.
Holy shit, that game! I only beat it the first time because it cranks the difficulty. This is because you beat the game and you're like, holy shit, this game was so hard. I finally beat it, and it's like, psych, you have to beat it a second time to get the real ending, dick. And it's like, what?
Right.
And as a kid, I could not get through the second time.
Yeah, of course.
I will say though, I did beat Mike Tyson's Punch Out,
Ooh,
which
nice.
made me feel very good about myself as a child. No one at school liked me more.
Nice. Yeah. For
No, go ahead. Sorry.
oh, that's okay. I was gonna say, like, for me, so like my when I think of Souls-like or comparing something to Dark Souls, I don't really think unfair difficulty, because my impression is very different having beaten the entire series.
You both are people who've beaten the whole series. I'm a person who've given up on several of the games in the series.
Yeah.
So I'll admit I am not core enough these days for Dark Souls.
It's really not that bad, honestly. But anyway, like, without getting into all that, for me, that NES game that gave me a lot of difficulty and that I just kept like basically slamming myself against without making too much progress was Dr. Chaos. If you remember.
No, I don't know Dr. Chaos.
Okay. So that was like, if I had to compare it to anything directly, I would say probably Resident Evil.
Interesting.
Yeah, so like the story is that you are Michael Chaos, I think.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. And your brother is like some sort of scientist who's been researching something. And like one night you get a call from him, and, and he's asking for help. So you go to check it out, and you don't find him, but you do find his mansion, and it's like crawling with monsters, and like there's like closets and windows that like have portals that lead to an alternate dimension and shit.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, and so you have to like wander around and like investigate, and you run into monsters, but for the most part, until you like find weapons that are worth a damn, you're mostly avoiding the monsters. You don't really want to fight any of them.
Huh.
So yeah,
that sounds cool. I'll have to actually look that up.
yeah, it was super legit. I'll send you a long play or something.
You are now a bat.
Bat.
Oh, that's a great show.
God, I love it. The new season's so good too.
What We Do in the Shadows. Big shout out to a show that definitely needs our boost in the ratings.
Yeah, right.
All 5 of you that listen to this. But yeah, that What We Do in the Shadows is like one of my favorite shows on TV right now.
Same, big same. Oh, why? So here's something funny. Because of the way the mic stand is situated, I only just now noticed where the active item is displayed.
Oh, you don't need that.
On the bottom.
Yeah.
You're just kind of guessing the whole time.
Yep, this whole time I've just been like, I'm going to hit X, and whatever
you, buddy.
happens, happens.
My torso, he bit my torso.
Did he give you a disease?
Oh, God. No! My bad.
You like threw a potion in front of me and set me on fire. My bad. You're on fire. I'm sorry.
Oh, whoops.
Did I do that? Oh, my bad.
That dick just kicked that log at me.
Right?
Rude.
Sup, sexy Knowles?
My pennies.
Down here all shirtless and shit.
Being all sexy.
That damn sexy nose.
We gotta call the art department. These moles are just too sexy.
What do you do?
Right?
Thirst level is just gonna be too high.
Their tongues hanging out, all spotty, making sex sounds and whatnot at me.
They're just... They're sex sounds, damn it.
It's look at him, open his mouth. They're making this. What is it called? Ihagawa faces at me.
Yeah, the Ahagawa.
Stop it!
Oh, God.
I'm not into Knowles.
If we weren't playing this game actively right now, I would immediately look up Noel Ahagawa.
You think
Oh, it's gotta exist. It's gotta be out
if
there.
you found that on the internet, comment below.
No, I mean you're gonna. It's the internet.
I don't know. Like, I feel like it's not totally guaranteed. Because, like, I recently, prompted by something somebody else posted, I recently looked for, I looked up the phrase Hillary Clinton Ahagawa. Because I was
Oh
like,
gosh, don't.
because
I want that
somebody said something about, like, there's no way that exists. And I was like, no, I'm going to prove
No,
you
somebody's
wrong.
done it.
Yeah.
Just because
surprisingly,
if you say it, somebody does it.
or wait, no, it wasn't Hillary Clinton. It was Sarah Palin. But, like, I was like, that's got to
Oh,
exist.
why?
Surprisingly / thankfully,
Hey, it's my
doesn't.
lover. I mean the cabin boy from the boat earlier.
Oh, yeah, hey.
You just got polymorphed into a frog.
Did you
What
just-
up now?
Did you just turn my troll friend into a frog?
Yeah,
Our love was never meant to be.
it was never meant to be. I just took that away. I killed it like so many NPCs.
Here, have a chest.
Nah, fucking trap chest.
Throw it. Do it.
I picked up a key. Can I not use it on the...
Select it.
I don't have key selectable. Ring, invisibility... No.
Well, I opened it.
Weird.
Oh, that's what happens with the hammers.
And I ran. Oh gosh.
So are you guys doing anything interesting for spooky season since this is October and this is the October Spooktacular episode? Even has
This-
the word Doom in it.
This is the spooky episode.
I mean, we played one of the very few horror beat 'em ups that's multiplayer as our first episode. Kind of blew our load before the Spooktacular. We probably should have done Night Stalkers as our as the October one, but you know, I was really eager to play it.
Are any of the Splatterhouses multiplayer?
No, most of them are single player games.
Oh, okay.
And definitely not 3-player.
Yeah.
A big motivator for this was like, all right, well, we all played D&D together at some point, and this has Doom in it, so I mean that's kind of spooky, right? Traps. Oh, I'm
No,
sneezing.
God damn it. I keep doing that to myself.
Nice.
Noise.
Giving you unlimited turn on just fucks off for the rest of the game.
You can do that, but please do not.
I wish
this-
this game would let
Ow.
you split the party.
What's the sign say? Aliens. Oh, okay.
Neutralize the target.
Watch out, that thing is invincible and just keeps getting up and killing you.
Oh, okay.
Can we just leave then?
I think so. Oh, get away. I don't want it. Little bastard.
What's in this one? We almost owe it to ourselves. I mean, we have the power of invincible or unlimited quarters, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean, we do beat games with the power of friendship and unlimited quarters. It's
That's
our
right.
tagline. It's very clever.
he said the title.
I'm
of
a
the
very
show.
clever person. If you
He
didn't-
said it.
so
Talk about the pennies.
Like sometimes you guys are just beating the shit out of one of those guys, and I'm like, it would be bullying if I went over and helped. I'm just gonna stand here. I don't like bullying.
Just stand by and just shake your head.
Ah, that's more fire.
Gauntlets of ogre power.
I'd help put you out, but treasure.
That's fair.
Let me get this
Understandable.
treasure real quick, and then we'll put you out. Okay? I'm sure this guy's cloak will help.
I mean, that's fair. This is definitely the era of D&D where everybody was just open sociopaths.
Oh, just the buff dark elf.
Is this Driz?
Sticks to snakes.
He doesn't have 2 scimitars.
Oh, is that like Drizz's whole thing?
Yeah. That's like his,
That does make sense.
That's
I'm
like
surprised
his trademark and why every nerd does that.
I thought it would have been like two katanas for some real good.
That's a real cinematic effect there you got on your magic.
Right?
Hold person. Wait, what?
Let's bully the fuck out of him.
Yeah. Chain lightning or hand lightning or whatever you want to call that. No problem.
You have defeated me, but my master is more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Wait, hold on. Is he licking his sword? I never got that.
Yo.
Why is
So,
he licking his sword?
heroes, follow me to your doom. I'll destroy you for the enjoyment of my master. So come to the Saber Tower.
You think it's? I
As he
think it's.
slurps his blade.
Right?
Your feeble struggles.
I mean, he's been slurping it for a while, dude. Come on, knock it off. You're
Yeah.
making me uncomfortable now.
He looks like he's treating it like a dipstick, like you lick it and you stick it.
Yeah.
Is it made of
Man,
candy?
way to call back to candy from our youth. I mean, we are playing games from our youth, but dipsticks, holy shit!
Hell yeah.
Seems fitting. We didn't kill him and he got away! Yay!
You've driven off the shadow elf.
Also
All right.
known as the Drow or Dark Elf. They come from the Underdark in the Forgotten Realm setting. I'm very knowledgeable about it.
The coolest one is Drift.
Only one of us had to go to the container store in order to get a container to hold all of his D&D things. So
Okay, you know what? Now all my things are put away nicely. I think that's more adult than anything else.
yeah, you're an adult. That's what it's called.
I've heard tell.
Like I was driving home from the container store where I did buy yesterday a container to hold all my Dungeons and Dragons pawns.
Yeah, you did.
But we drove past a fella in a real big jacked up truck with truck nuts and what have you on it. And I'm like, this is coming from a guy who literally just bought a container to hold all his toys. That's pretty infantilizing, bro. Like just seeing a guy in that, I'm just like, you are a child and that is coming from me. I'm going to go home to my house filled with toys and I'm going to make fun of you for being a child.
you should make it. You should get DM screen nuts.
Hey, sticks to snakes.
Yeah.
Super effective. Way more effective than this lightning Kamehameha blast that the elf has.
That was a cure spell?
Ooh.
And that was a fireball. So what's up now?
Yeah, you're totally just not completely proving my point, but I don't know. Hey, take a hammer.
Lightning bolt!
Mm.
All I'm on fire. All I'm on fire.
I'm just gonna set everybody on fire.
Take your revenge
Hold
against
person.
the world.
Hold this person.
Yeah.
How about continual light? Does that do anything
Yeah,
for
what
you?
does that do?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm just gonna shoot it with arrows.
I'm gonna cure wounds. No, I'm not gonna cure wounds. I'm gonna. Oh,
Yeah.
I think I'm done doing things.
At last, you arrive at Fort Runnels.
Are we
Fort
gonna?
Runnels?
Right?
What?
Are you about to break all their shoddy furniture? These
Hell
people don't look
yeah.
like they have enough money to repair it. Red
Party
Dragon.
just rolls up. Let's see.
Let's. Let's go get the dragon.
No.
This is Dungeons and Dragons. Are you sure? No one
Definitely.
definitely sure about this.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Yeah, you gonna ask me a third time?
Okay, I won't try to stop you, even though I did 3 times. Good luck, you'll need it. Bye.
With all possible preparation done, we've done all possible things to prepare
Oh
for
my
this.
god, this is gonna suck.
Oh god, there's a dragon! It's almost like we. Oh, is it just gonna kill us? Like, that would be funny.
Oh, Jesus.
Can I turn undead? That's a one-hit kill.
Wow.
Magic missile?
Yeah.
I got a magic missile.
It doesn't even have a health bar.
You're right. It must be broken. Is it taking
Did we
damage?
just trigger like a bad ending?
Maybe.
You can't kill the dragon, but you can continue to put quarters in. That's where we're at right now. Did you just have to add more quarters?
Oh, you just said more quarters, so I put a quarter in. 'Cause
Welcome to the D&D world.
We win, Echo. Yes.
This
The
What?
dragon speaks Spanish?
this is a Spanish dragon? The whole rest of the game is in English, right? Like I'm understanding this. Okay, I'm all right with that. I've never.
I love both simultaneously love and hate when old arcade games have a chime when you put in a quarter.
Right.
Wait, why did it turn to Spanish?
Yeah, what the hell?
No, it's just a Spanish dragon. That's all. We are very multicultural around here. Okay. I mean, we're about to kill this thing, right? We now have a life bar.
One of these days.
It just.
Oh, it does have it has a health bar now.
Oh, hey, there we go.
You were expecting to keep bringing the magic missile, didn't you? Just spam that shit.
Killed it with the hammer.
So an oil flask should be effective against the dragon, right?
Did we just beat the game?
I hope so. That would be amazing.
Where's Gandalf?
It's just like the game lets you just skip to the end real quick.
Yeah.
But
Hey, congratulations, Ron, on your
I'm level 13.
level
apparently.
13.
And 1 health point. Yay, 3. Oh.
No, we didn't end the game. We just took the harder route, which gives us treasure. I would like one of those treasure chests. My emerald.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice.
Bullshit.
Nice.
I want that ring. Where's the random roll system? Give it to me,
Sable
Ron.
Tower. Is this the Tower of Doom that was per the title?
Yep.
I was promised
This
a
is it.
tower.
The Sable Tower.
So is this like, are we going to do Rocky Horror Picture Show reenactment
No.
here?
Yes. Mandatory Rocky Horror reenactments.
Like, everything about me says I should like the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Like, A, I'm super into horror movies. B, I'm a musical theater nerd. Like, D, I love Tim Curry. I can't stand that movie.
I think the secret is you probably need to see a live show first.
I've seen a live show.
Oh, okay.
I even saw the one where they did it with Muppets, and that was about the only passable version I've ever seen was the fact that they were doing it with Muppets. at the theater.
Yeah.
That one was really cool, but like, it's still one of those like, I can't sit back and watch that flick. Like, it just doesn't catch me like it does other nerds, I guess. I even like horror musicals. I just watched for Halloween. My wife and I just watched Stage Fright, which is a Canadian slasher movie set at a theater camp run by Meatloaf.
Amazing.
And it's about as glorious as you think of it. I like horror musicals starring Meatloaf.
Bet you Sticks to Snakes would help out here.
What's Cloud Kill? That'll be cool to see. Get some more enemies on the screen.
How about some Sticks to Snakes? Hey, they just ate that man. Look at him.
Yeah,
Come on,
see?
snakes. Come
That's why they're the
on.
most powerful.
They don't come with
The
us.
most powerful spell. You know, I feel like Sticks to Snakes would be good if it's scaled. So if you could like cast it at a higher level, but like affect bigger and bigger sticks, so eventually you could turn like a fucking tree. Yeah.
Oh, I just killed everything on screen. That's what that does.
Seems appropriate. Oh, we've reached the part of the beat 'em up where we're gonna fight all of the bosses in order.
Pretty much. That is
I
such
almost
a
forgot about that.
that's such a classic beat 'em up move in the last level to just have you refight the bosses. That was
Yeah.
a classic video game move for years. was,
Yeah.
Here's the boss gauntlet. Congratulations.
Yup.
Cure wounds. That's a U scroll, I think. There you go. Yeah, again, I just love the depth of this game and how many different spells there are and their little effects and
Right?
like I just used polymorph twice and again it did different entities they turn into each time. Like that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't have expected this level of like depth in a side-scrolling beat 'em up of basically anything, but like also from one based on Dungeons and like it makes sense that because it's based on Dungeons and Dragons, but I wouldn't have expected it, you know.
Yeah, and the Shadows of Mystara, which is the more popular of the two of these, has even more depth.
Ooh. Is that the second one that came out?
Yeah, that's the one that came after this one and has like the rogue and the wizard, I think, as
Ooh.
playable characters,
Nice.
if I'm remembering correctly. I know there's a wizard character.
Yeah, there's like a time wizard, and there's a black wizard, and then there's the cleric character. There's a bunch of characters in it.
Yeah, the elf comes back, the dwarf comes back.
Is the elf a ranger?
Oh, set me on fire.
She is not a defined class. This is back when elf was a class.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, elf and dwarf were classes at one point.
Right. Okay.
And they just kind of did specific things, not like, and then they were like, well, maybe like other races can just do other stuff, not just one thing.
And then Gary Gygax was like, "Huh? What?"
But how can I live in my Tolkien-esque fantasy world?
But isn't that more realistic?
I like my games to be historically accurate, and all elves and dwarves are a single classification in history, as we have seen with.
I honestly would put like $10 down on that being a real thing, or like close enough to a real thing Gary Gygax would have said at some point.
I don't know Gary Gygax, never met the man, so I can't speak for him.
Yeah, just,
I guess, like, I
just
don't-
on the so like neither do I, but like just on the basis
Based on his
that
kid.
no, like just based on like how many conversations I've heard that are close enough to that from like just your average
Yeah.
tabletop nerds who with like regressive politics who don't really think about it very much and just like they get real into the race essentialism in general. And so like they end up falling back on naturalistic arguments where it's like, well, if it just makes sense that like trolls would have lower intelligence because, and then they just kind of reveal a little bit about how they view the world.
Yeah, it's always frustrating. I especially don't like it with. I really like the change in modern D&D with there is no such thing as inherently evil sentient races.
Yeah.
Like I always thought that was so strange, where it's like all orcs are evil. Mm-hmm. Why? How do they have society?
Right.
They're all chaotic evil.
Yeah.
Right, but orcs do have societies. It's canon. Like how did that form when everybody's just running around basically being like, you know, we live in a society.
Yeah.
Like, that's not how anything works.
Yeah, exactly.
People still gotta make the bread.
Yeah. Yeah, there's got to be. Yeah, it's just. Yeah. It's a whole thing.
So it's great that they changed that. That was something I always homebrewed in my campaigns, and now like I don't even
Same.
have to justify myself anymore to dumbasses. I can just be like, it's fucking canon in the game. What do you want from me?
Yep. Yeah, I remember having to homebrew out. It's not like that big a deal, but basically homebrewing out things like alignment, racial bonuses, and stuff. I always like after a certain point, I always ran my campaigns where I was like, you can basically choose whatever race and class you want, and then like take whatever bonuses from any race and just apply it to your character.
Yeah, if you want to be that one yoked halfling, be that one yoked halfling
Yeah.
with the half orc bonuses. Just make sure you're using the balanced existing stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
A clinic on how to play Dungeons and Dragons by Ron and Triple A.
But definitely not a clinic on how to play the arcade game Dungeons and Dragons. Unless you have infinite quarters like us.
Yeah, like, we're gonna win.
Yeah.
Well, you just do what I do, and you cast every single spell that you have in order.
Yep.
You know, hoping that the next one will be the one.
Well, none of my spells I have right now, besides Magic Missile, work on a boss. All of mine are, like, insta-kills for mobs.
I can't wait to see what the Shadow Elf's excuse is going to be this time.
You guys.
Oh, he didn't have anything to say. He just died.
Well, there's money back here.
Well, we can't go back.
We've come too far.
Can we? No, we can't.
Nope.
We've come too far.
Around in circles. Every
Around
four has a new challenge.
And we just got demonetized.
Yeah.
I'm not singing
Because I was
anything.
making a lot of money off of these videos.
I'm not singing anything
Dying
at
of
all.
Exposure's been pocketing all our money. Thanks, Dying of Exposure. Actually, thanks, Dying of Exposure, for hosting our videos.
Yeah.
You add at least 4 of those 5 views.
I am not the fool. You are the fool.
I'm
don't
not
even have a
owned.
face.
I'm not owned.
Like, I'm not saying this is ever going to happen to us, but I do appreciate when I watch YouTube channels and go back and watch early videos and, like, it's some big YouTuber who, like, Let's Game It Out in the early days when they're like, yeah, all 3 people who are going to watch this. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, if only you knew. If only you knew.
Right? Mud golems.
See if Cloud Kill works.
On the clay people?
Big ass fart.
No.
Nope, sadly. Should have.
Oh, he's trying to grab my balls. He's trying to grab
Right?
my balls.
I was just about to say. Stop that.
Get out of the ground. What are you doing? This is just our life now.
Yep.
Oh, it's a balls.
No, enough with the ball pinching. All right, time for the. Oh, nope, never mind.
Continual light.
Oh,
That was super effective.
time for the spinny axe. This dude's just no idea what to do.
Oops, wrong button. That was really effective polymorph further that just did that.
Oh, it's ball pinching. Oh, no, we got it.
Uh-oh. Oh, we're gonna fight Skeletor!
Yeah.
We're gonna fight Skeletor!
Time to pinch his balls.
I don't think Skeletor has balls.
We're about to find out.
Isn't he just like a human body with a skeleton face?
Yeah.
Like a really buff human body.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
got an empty chalice.
Ooh.
I am thirsty. Fill my chalice, knaves.
Is he gonna ask us to
With
pee,
your
to
blood.
pee in it? 'Cause
With
I
your
don't-
defeat, nothing will stop me. I'll drink a toast to the future, where I am the winner.
I mean, if all we have to do is pee in the mug and then we get to go home, I think
Just be
I think that's acceptable.
Welcome to the D&D world.
fireball.
Yeah.
Striking.
Let's just keep pausing that action.
Oh, he doesn't give a crap about your magic.
Polymorph other? No? Okay.
You turn one of us into a
Devos.
sheep. Ow, he hit me on the head. Wait a second. Turn undead?
Ooh.
Well, let's do
Nope.
it. One shot. Boss is dead. We win.
That would be amazing.
He actually did use a shield to defend against it, which is kind of a cool detail.
Ah. Man, this guy's moves are bullshit.
Wait, a last level boss on an arcade game being a quarter eater? Say it ain't so.
I think I feel like I've used the appropriate amount of quarters.
Arcade games, the original microtransactions.
I don't know if I've hit it yet. I've powered up a few times.
No.
Stop it. Continue light.
Oh, did it not insta-kill the ghouls? Oh, there it goes.
Different spell. Oh, look at you all burned up on the ground. That's violent.
What is that spell where he raises his arms and just knocks us all over?
Is he just immune to magic?
Yes.
Apparently. Or, well, it can't be immune.
Well, he's
Resist
shrugging it all off.
Yeah, that's true.
Hit him.
Jesus Christ.
This is... Oh, there he goes. He's vulnerable for a second.
Yeah, what is that?
Cure serious wounds.
Huh.
Sticks to snakes. Never again.
That was like the
I will
one-
never play this character again.
Bad thing about this game was that, like, the characters, every time they use a big move, it pauses, basically.
Yeah.
And it can get real herky-jerky when 4 players are playing and everybody's using their stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
I
it's
could
just like
tell.
real D&D combat. You know, you have to wait your turn.
It just
Oh,
went from,
shit, my bad.
went from arcade beat 'em up to turn-based RPG in a second.
For real. I like how by the way, I like how I've recognized absolutely none of the like location or character names so far.
This is a new adventure set in a new world. Without licensing for the old world.
Well, I think this was the stock advanced Dungeons & Dragons setting.
It did like none of that stuff carry forward.
I'm not sure. That's one piece of D&D trivia I don't know.
Interesting.
I mean, there's plenty of pieces of D&D trivia I don't know.
I'm definitely gonna be looking up information about this. Cause like I recognize like some things from early D&D, but I didn't really start paying attention until around like 3.5 or so.
And D&D has always had that weird thing where the stock setting is really loosey-goosey, at least like 3rd
Yeah.
edition and 5th edition, like the Greyhawk or whatever setting.
Yeah.
I remembered like for 3rd edition, the only real expansion book was the one they did for RPGA called The Greyhawk Gazetteer. Was the only real book that expanded on Greyhawk. If you wanted to play a real setting, you pretty much were stuck buying something like Forgotten Realms or Ravenloft or one of the one of those books.
Yeah.
Eberron. I was so against Eberron when it came out, and I don't even know why. Just like, oh, I don't know, it's too steampunk. I don't know if I like steampunk.
My introduction to Ravenloft was the Knight of the Black Rose, the Lord Soth backstory.
Nice.
I didn't even know.
Taylor.
I didn't
was
even know
the
it
most
was
common Curse of Strahd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit! I think we just won.
Yeah.
I think we officially beat them up, as it were.
We beat the dungeons. We beat the dragons.
Now we have to escape the tower on a timer and beat all the bosses again.
Including that fucking guy.
He'll be at the end waiting in his ultimate form.
Like, I feel like every one of our videos needs to come with an epilepsy
face.
warning because old arcade game. Like, that last move was just so screen flashy.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
God.
then
Like,
there's that.
I'm like, so I have very mild photosensitive epilepsy, so that stuff doesn't bother me too much, but like, that prolonged would be a real problem for me.
Yeah.
So I watch that when I'm editing sometimes, I'm like, this is, probably should put some warnings on these.
Yeah. I like that person who shows up right at the end there because it's like they didn't account for what would happen if you didn't beat it.
Have
with
a
all-
fork.
Yeah. So
And
it
then
feels
also
like
the fighter.
yeah, it feels like the fire just comes up like after just like falling behind the whole time. It's like, look out, guys!
Hey guys, sorry, I wasn't feeling that well this morning, so I slept in. What else is left to do?
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the episode. Thanks so much for listening. Triple A Rawn, where can they find you on the internet for more of your hijinks?
You can find me on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, just look up Triple A Rawn.
Awesome, yeah, and if you want to hear me and Aaron as well on another podcast, we've got Full Armor Cast that... not full, low armor. I always say full for some reason. It's a dumb reason, but Low Armor Cast or at the Low AC on Facebook. Check that out. And one last shout out to give. Friend of the show, Shubzilla just put out their Kickstarter for or is it Indiegogo for their new album, the Belmont tapes.
Yep.
Great time to back something in spooky season. Personally, I'm gonna back the hell out of it. So check Shubzilla out. Great nerdcore rapper.
Yeah.
All right. We done? We done. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.